In this video I'm going to show you guys how to make a TIE Scout, also known as a TIE SR from Star Wars. Now if you guys are new to the channel at all, we do a lot of time lapses and tutorials just like this one, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also guys, if you want more Star Wars tutorials, I'll leave a link in the card above, as well as in the description to a full playlist that you guys can check out. Anyway, let's get into some building. Okay, so here we are on my flat tutorial world guys. So this one is a big one. It's not as big as it is specified on the website, but it is still very big. So the main thing was that it's supposed to be 24 meters long, so it's 24 blocks long. I've actually made mine 17 blocks long. The reason being that I've scaled it around the cockpits, because it's supposed to have just a standard TIE cockpit and then be built around that. And if you do that, this ends up being way bigger than I think it's supposed to. So I think there's probably a scaling error on there. Still, it is very big, and at least this I can imagine fitting in the hangars compared to a bigger one. So yeah, 17 blocks long, it is 13 blocks wide, and it is 10 blocks high, so still the biggest TIE that I've done. What else is there? Not really that much else, to be fair. Yeah, interior wise, there's a big space inside. You know, it is big, like I said. You could probably do, if you wanted to, a couple floors in here potentially. You know, you could end up doing like little half floors and stuff, but I don't know, it's up to you guys what you want to do and mess around with inside. That's not for this tutorial anyway. So materials wise guys, we are going to need polished andesite slab, stair and block, polished deep slate, stair and block, andesite wool, grey stained glass, end rod and a lightning rod. We'll do bits of this in stages, so there's going to be a few cuts in the video just because it is big, so that can just ensure that we get everything right. If you guys do want to make this grid, feel free. 17 blocks long, 13 blocks wide. We're going to go to the middle of this as our starting point, and we're going to just place in 2 blocks. That includes the one on the side here like that. Then with our slab, we're going to have 14 on the upper piece going back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like that. On the sides, you can have 13. So go on 13 like that. Ignore these 2 blocks. I should have done a different block, to be fair. So yeah, just at the back, you've just got 1 in. And that's the same on the other side as well. So it's really flat at the front, but a little bit more curled in at the back. What we're going to do from here now is we're going to grab our polished andesite stair, and we're going to go from here. If you go diagonal and then go further by 1, so that's what you end up getting. Or you can go 2 here and just go forwards by 1. Whatever you guys whatever's easiest for you guys. Just bring those stairs all the way back, and you're going to go 1 past that last layer. Same on the other side now. To there. Like that. So it's just 1 past here. To be fair, I should have just said that. 1 past there and 1 past here as well. The only reason we've got this extra bit on the back is the little engine bit, so that's where we're at. So what we're now going to do, if we start at the front part again, we're going to put in the stripes. This one's got a really simple pattern going on with it. We're just going to have an upside down stair here. Then we're going to have 2 upside down deep slate stairs, then an upside down andesite stair. Loads of deep slate until we get to the end. So there we go, that one there. And I'll get back to the start here. So there and there, so it's just a 2 block gap. And then put in your stairs like that. Then for the actual gun, it's only got a little gun on the front of this one. So what I've done is I've gone with a lightning rod and then an end rod. So I've gone for that one. You could always do, you know, two lightning rods if you wanted to. But yeah, giving it a little bit of something different is all I've gone for really with this one. So let's get on to the next bit. Alright, so now what we're going to do is on the front part of it, we're just going to grab a warped trapdoor and also an iron trapdoor. And from here, where we've got that lightning rod, we're going to have 3 pieces of your grey stained glass going up, 1 to each side. So this is the standard TIE cockpit that I've been doing lately. Put a polished andesite stair underneath. And also on top. Get those ones like that. Then with our warp trapdoor, these are going to go on these edges here. Just to make the cockpit look a little bit more TIE fightery. Now I'm going to be using the debug stick for the sides. So put those on there, and also put 1 on the top like that. Normally we'd put 1 underneath, but we've got the gun there instead. So debug stick wise, do /give, and then your name, then debug _ stick. If you can get this, awesome. If you can't, then use a normal trapdoor, leave it. So you could use like a warp trapdoor on the side, leave it completely, or use another trapdoor. Totally up to you guys. So what we want to do is select the open property and whack that down. So there we go. That will then get us into that. It's nice and easy, really, once you know how. It's one of those things, isn't it? So what we're going to have behind this glass is an upper slab like that, 2 andesite wall, and then what we're going to do, this is going to be a bit more difficult, isn't it? Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a stair here, and then an upside down stair over the top of it like that. That's what we need to do. So we just need to build a block out, basically. And try not to destroy your andesite wall that you put down. That's just what I do. But there we go, that will do for that bit. And then behind this, just on the first part of it, we're going to put in a deep slate block. That's going to go all the way across, and then one in the middle there. Unfortunately, we can't put one on here because we have a strip of blocks going all the way back. Then what we'll do from here is we're going to go out with a stair. We're going to have 2 blocks. And then we're going to have from here, that's not right. Sorry, going to have a stair there. This one's going to be the stair, so I need to move it all up by 1. So there you go. So stair is on the side, 2 blocks down, upside down stair here. Be surprised how easy it is to get turned around with this kind of stuff. So there we go. That will give us the basic design for that. We're going to actually have here 2 blocks, so put in your 2 blocks behind that bit. Then we're going to put 2 blocks on top and 2 blocks on top again. Like that. Right, so we're going to jump all the way to the back now. So right on the back of this part here, what we're going to do first is with your block, polished andesite goes on top of that last slab and goes out either side, just like that. We are then going to have a stair here. So there are going to be stairs there. And then these are then going to wrap around until we get to this point. So stairs, whoops, not there. Stairs go in here. Like that. There we go. So that all gets wrapped around like that. On the edges of these, we're going to have 2 blocks. So 2 blocks here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a stair here. And then this is going to wrap around until we get to the top. We can actually fill these in with blocks. We'll knock out a big layer of these blocks, by the way, guys. This big, I'm pretty sure it's this layer here. We can actually completely knock out when we do another connecting part of it. But for the time being, we'll put them in, so it makes it a little bit easier. So block this all up. Putting your stairs on top like that. With the last one curling in. There we go. Then what we're going to do here is we're going to have a block on either side of that. Block there. We're going to need a polished deep slate wall. So go grab yourself that. Whack that into that part there. We're then going to have a block on top. We're going to have a stair here and a stair here. And I don't know how many of those go back. So we're going to have a look at that top bit in the next bit. But what we'll do first is finish up this back. So we're going to have a layer of blocks here, just underneath that wall. Then what we're going to do is we're actually going to have a lower slab here. Then we're going to have an upside down stair coming out. That upside down stair coming out. And at the bottom we're going to have an upper slab like this. We just need to put a block in here and a block in here. And then this is where we're going to have another wall. So it's just so that it sticks out. It makes it less flat. Because that was the main problem with it. What I didn't do is I didn't put any buttons on the back of this, but you can put buttons on the back of it if you want to. Totally up to you guys. There's also going to be a andesite wall just on the side here, and the side here. So there we go, that's what we get for the time being. So at the minute it's a big tube, but we will be doing some more stuff in a sec to hopefully, well, finish off the top at least, and then we'll get onto the wings. The wings I'm doing almost last because they start to encroach onto this part of the build. Alright, so we're now going to complete the top part of it. So with your polished andesite slabs, just on the top of this part here, we're going to have slabs going over the top. And we're going to go around this like that. We're then going to need to grab a smooth stone slab, and we're going to have a block in the top there like that. It's just to show it as like a different sensor or something like that. At the back now, what we're going to do with our stairs, where we had this one here, going to have one on the side, and then we're going to have another one going this way. So it kind of tapers at the back. That's what we're trying to do right now. Then with our blocks of andesite, we're just going to bring this all the way back. Like that. This is where it really annoyed me when I was building it. As a fun fact, the deep slate corner there wasn't deep slate. Because as soon as you put that in, it looks a bit weird. But if you guys prefer it, you can go with that as well. I needed it to be grey, because everything was grey. So there we go. On the top here, we're going to have 2 upper slabs. Then what we're going to do is we are going to have a total of 6 lower slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that means we've got 2 blocks here, or you can also do 2 upper slabs. Totally up to you guys, really, with that. But there we go. So that's the top part of it done now. So we'll start. I think what we'll do is we'll build up part of the wings to then do the connecting in part. I don't know. We'll have a look at how bad it is. Right. So we're going to build up the walls slightly first. So if we do it on this side, what we're going to do with our polished andesite stair is we're going to have a normal stair here, and then we're going to have an upside down straight off of that and coming forwards by 1. And then this is going to be an entire strip of andesite going all the way back. So bring this all the way back. It's just going to be in line with the last layer like that. Going to have a normal stair in here. Normal stair in there as well, like that. And in fact, what we're also going to do is we're going to have a block of andesite right here. And then we're going to have a slab coming across there like that. And this is all going to be deep slate now. Like that. There we go. So it's that little connecty bit. So right here, normal andesite stair. Then we're going to go upside down. We're going to come forwards by 1, just for the front part of it. And then we're going to have a strip of your andesite stairs going all the way back. Oh, I can hardly place these. Right, there we go. All the way to the back, like that. That one's just going to be normal on top of that one. That one's going to be normal on top of that one. This one's going to be a block with a slab on it. And in fact, we can change this block that we've got here to a stair. Or you can double it up. It's totally up to you guys. So we'll do the same on the other side. Put in your deep slate stairs as well. And we're going to just take out that block right there and put in a stair instead. So it does connect in a lot better. It's just that that's only this one bit down here. So you can see there's like more going on to this point, but it all kind of tapers. All right, so on to the next bit of it now. This is going to be where we put in some stairs, and we can actually take out some of these blocks as well. So the last 4 right here, where we've got this andesite wall, we're going to knock out 4 blocks and put in 4 under what are they called? Thingy stairs, upside down. Keep on saying under, I don't know why. We're going to have those in there like that. We're then we can cut out this strip pretty much all the way. Where we've got that slab going across now, we're going to have, again we can cut out, we're going to have deep slate upside down stairs like that, just 2 of them in there like that. Turns out actually that block we have to keep, which is fine. We're going to have 2 slabs on top of that as well. And then behind this is just going to be a strip of blocks. Like that. Behind this one here, we're going to have 3 blocks, 1, 2, and 3, like that. Where we've actually got this on the side where it touches the wing, we're going to have a block here and then a block behind it, like that. Then with our slabs, we're going to have 3 slabs on the lower here, 1, 2, and 3. This is why I was getting so confused, because it's so difficult to see inside there what's actually going on. It's mad. Oh, we also need a smooth slab. I'm going to have 1 right here like that. Does probably mean, no it doesn't, you can't knock anything else out, you're stuck. But you can put in 1 there like that. So I'll do the same on the other side, then we'll get onto the wings and stuff like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 4 upside down stairs. Come to this front part here, we're going to have those 2 upside down deep slate stairs here. Slabs on top of that. We're going to have a block here, a block behind it. Going to take out all this layer here and have just a strip of blocks going all the way back like that. Behind the deep slate, we're going to have 3 blocks, 1, 2, and 3. Then with our slabs, 3 lower slabs, 1, 2, and 3 like that. And before we forget, a smooth stone slab just goes on the top of that one there. So that then completes up the main kind of body, how it gets connected. So let's do these wings and then we're done. And now for the wings, guys. So what we're going to do is from here, we're going to come forwards with an upside down andesite stair just off of that. We're then going to have our polished deep slate until we get to this one here, which is when we switch to andesite. Then it's all going to be the deep slate stairs until right at the end where we're going to put in an andesite stair. There, like that. Last andesite stair. And then here, andesite, deep slate going all the way to there. Get a couple deep slate here, and then we get an andesite stair in there, like that. So I think what we'll do is we'll build up layer by layer with these. So we're just going to have that andesite stair there, andesite stair there, 2 stairs. It might be easier if we put these down first, I think. Have these going across to there, then andesite stair on the end, andesite, deep slate all the way until you get to these 2. And there's whatever you had down the bottom, that's the way to remember it. And that's where you go for there. Like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a strip of andesite stairs just on this one. So another strip, and this is where it gets wonky. Gonna tell you guys, it is going to get wonky. So this is all kind of like normal, and as you can see, we now have 2 blocks, but they've each got stairs on them. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult, should we say, challenging to actually do it. So right here, we're going to have just an upside down stair off of that one there. Then upside down deep slate stairs going all the way back until we find that one place where we've got that one strip, which is this one, the one that I've of course built on top of. That's where we're going to have that one. And then we're going to just have our deep slate going all the way until we get to this point here. Then on top of that, it's going to be the same. So you just do on top. It's a lot easier. Once you've got somewhere to build on, it's really easy. And as you can see, that's going to be the last part of it where it's there. We're going to have to move into the next one. But first, let's get this sorted. So upside down stair here. Put in our stairs there, and that's the one. So it's just trying to find and make sure everything lines up with this nice row here. That's all I'm doing. Put in your deep slate stairs upside down. Have these going all the way to the back, like that. And then on top, and of course on top's much easier. Like that there. There we go. Now what we've got is we're coming in with 1. We're doing the same thing where we've got the upside downs just up by 1. And we're going to do an entire strip of your andesite. So andesite's going to go all the way to the back now. Like that. There we go. Same here. Go all the way on the inside. So where it's really a pain in the backside really to place all these stairs. Be really careful where you're placing them. There we go, and just 1 in. Just remember it's 1 in from the last level or layer. Then on top of this, we're going to have them same kind of a thing going on. So we've got that deep slate going across there. Just keep the single lines there like that. So you're just in by an extra 1. Same there. Andesite on these bits. Deep slate. And then we do it once more. So yeah, it's huge wings, absolutely huge wings. So this one is going to be, you know, like this. You might find it easier to do the andesite bits like I'm doing now, and then filling it in with deep slate. You might find it easier to do it as you go along, because you might do stuff like that where your stuff all curls around and everything. But you know, it's up to you guys which way you want to do it. Or like I like to do is just mix and ratchet up. Whenever I'm doing anything that's like this repetitive, I always try to just do it in different ways, purely because it makes it a little bit more interesting. There we go. And then the final layer, grab your polished andesite, whack that on top, all that layer there. There we go. Massive wings on this thing. But there we go, guys. you'll be happy to know that we're done. So quite a big tie, really quite a big and quite long tutorial, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? It's different, it's completely different. You can see where the purpose of this craft is, and I can imagine it being in the Star Wars universe. I remember it from the Star Wars Empire at War games. I was just like, oh, that's cool, that's different. Didn't really use it that much, but that doesn't really matter. Still very interesting, isn't it? Totally different craft. But anyway, guys, blathering on. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, guys, I'll see you on the next one.